just the official clap. There we go. So I'm gonna put up my assets on the screen because apparently people only listen to me when I do that, or I only get views when I do that. So here you go. I'm gonna stop doing that because at one point it's gonna spiral, and I really don't want people to know what's going on. I'm broke, as far as everyone's concerned. It's very interesting. I posted a video on TikTok of how I lost like 4 or 5 grand on crypto, or maybe 10 grand. I forgot how much it was, and that shit kind of blew up too. So it's like people are only peeping certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like, not all attention is good attention, but yeah. But it is very interesting, I will say. So yeah, when I first started investing in stocks and I opened up about it and I was trying to teach for free and get people into investing into stocks, no one really cared. Yeah, no one really cared. But when I posted that TikTok video of how I lost X amount of money, and it's very interesting because it's not necessarily that people are praying for my downfall, but it's like it proves them right and they feel good, and it's funny, and it's unexpected for someone to share their losses like that. So it's very attention grabbing. It's like there's no way he could succeed. I was right. He isn't succeeding. And wow, he's willing to embarrass himself and show it to everyone. That's a completely wrong mindset, but that's how society kind of works, or at least how Cayman kind of works since we're so small. Which is so funny because they get stuck on that, which is why I don't want to keep sharing my progress. But maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, because literally I want them to get stuck on that because they'll never grow past it, which is fine. Like I said, I don't think people are out there hating. I don't think it's like anything malicious, but it just feels very good when you thought someone, or like, it's very comforting to know that, like, because a lot of these people know me, so it's like, he's just like us. He couldn't do shit. But it's like, no. Yeah, I did lose X amount, 5, 10 grand, whatever. I'll try to pull up the TikTok video. When it became an issue is when we go into something called futures, where you're allowed to play with leverage. So as you can see, cross 10x on TON USDT and cross 15x on POL USDT. But they did they didn't live my life after. They didn't see what I did after. They didn't see, you know, the fact that I went back to the drawing board and I'm basically back where I'm at. And that took me like, what, 6 months? I'm back where I'm at. And what took me 6 months and like 4. And I'm on track to double it in the next 4, even quicker, because I have some things that we're working on. So it's very interesting. I guess the point I'm saying with this is make people underestimate you. Make them count you out. Make them think you're stupid. Embarrass yourself in front of everyone. Obviously, don't do it in a way where it's like you have a bad self-esteem about yourself and you're punishing yourself or something, or you think you're not worthy, or you're making fun of yourself. Don't do it like that. Do it as a way to just not be scared to show your mistakes, because a lot of people are scared of that. And I will say, showing your mistakes is not comfortable, because like I said, you get attention for the wrong reasons. A lot of people were very into asking me, like, how the fuck did I lose that much money? Like, that's stupid. Like, what are you doing? You're just wasting your money, this and that. But that doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. That just means that you had the courage to try something in the first place. Same thing with this YouTube channel. I bet probably this video, last video I did, all them videos cringy, bro. But I'm still out there. I'm still trying. I'm still trying to build something, trying to do something more. You know, it's one knife. Fucking spawn in and spawn out quick time. I got people now that I gotta fucking try to. I gotta step up basically. I'm very lucky and blessed to say that I really feel like me sitting down here right now is literally God's guidance. I feel like I was meant to do this. Even if it's embarrassing or if it's bad or if there's no knowledge or if this is literally just a waste of time. Even just the practice, even just the habit of just sitting down, shooting a video, spitting thoughts. It's all part of a plan. Same thing with my drone page. I actually sold my drone like when I first started out because I wasn't getting any customers and I spent like 2 grand, 3 grand on a laptop and everything. I was like, fuck this. It's such a fucking waste of money. And then months later, my boy Alec called me up. He like, yo, you still got your drones, I was like, fuck Claude. And I did get some interest, but I was like the first call. It was like serious. So I'm like, damn. So I borrowed one of my friend's drones, and my mom's coworker had a drone. I told him whatever we made from the job, we split it, and then my friend was just kind enough to lend me his, so we had 2 drones at the site. But that just proved to me that like, even though I didn't do anything, 6 months down the line, someone still reached out, and that initial work that I put in, even if it seemed shitty, even if it seemed cringe, even if it seemed like a mistake, it still led to something. It's like when you plant a tree, and then after some time, after years, it could be, or a couple of months, you finally get to eat the fruit. But you don't remember how it feels like to plant the seed and nothing happens for days. Nothing. It's just dirt. And maybe one day you see a little something, but you're not even sure what that is. Could just be grass. And you start seeing little small leaves. That was that phone call from Alec. A little small leaf of hope to say, there's a tree here. Maybe we should water it. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with this channel. That's what I'm doing with CayPix. That's what I want to do with my whole life and my friends and everything and my family. Yeah, there's even, I can't speak about a lot of stuff, but there's even some other stuff that I would like to get into that I just see the seed. But yeah, everything has a purpose. I was literally sitting down playing game that same friend that lent me his drone game shared with me. And that game had puzzles and shit. I was learning while playing game. Then my boy invited me to a party chat. So I was getting social interaction, learning, and improving my flexibility, having fun. I set a timer as well, time management, 10, 15 minutes. I don't need to play a lot of game. Why am I going to sit down and play a game? I played game all of high school. I had fucking no life, so why would I need to sit down and play a game? If I'm going to play a game, it's going to be to socialize, or it's going to be after a fucking long day and I'm getting ready for bed. And that's precisely what I was doing. And it just so happened that other things came along. Like I said, other seeds that were planted before. So now when I log on, I can just randomly link up with the homies, just randomly play a game that's not fucking brain dead, but it's actually teaching me something, you know? But plant seeds. How about that? That's what this video is going to be about. Plant seeds, and don't be afraid to show the empty dirt lot. Don't be afraid to show the fucking shit, the cow shit, the manure that you're fucking pouring on the dirt. Because yeah, everyone's gonna laugh that you have shit all over you. But when that tree fucking grows and you have the biggest, baddest fucking tree in Cayman, and you're chilling under that shade, and you post up your hammock under that tree that you planted, no one's gonna tell you nothing. That tree is in your yard now, and you grew it, and you know fucking you took care of that shit. That shit is fucking earned, bro. So plant your tree, whatever it is. I already taught you niggas how to invest. Plant that tree. I'm not forcing you to. Do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm torn. I want to share certain things to help others, but yeah, not everyone needs to see because not everyone's aligned to where I'm going. So yeah.